You're playing a critical role for our future and that of our children. Seeing our world through the lens of community is so important because we need to redraw the lines of how we engage with each other, both online and off. What we're exposed to online seeps into how we engage with each other offline. It can train us to be kind, or it can train us to be cruel.
But when the bad outweighs the good, for many, whether we realize it or not, it erodes our ability to have compassion and our ability to put ourselves in someone else's shoes. Because when one person buys into negativity online, the effects are felt exponentially.
Every 4 years, we are told the same thing, that this is the most important election of our lifetime. But this one is.
I'm sorry. How's this not election meddling? How is this not outside election interference, lefties? For the group of twats on the left who've been screaming about Marussia, Marussia, Marussia for 4 years. 4 years! Hillary Clinton is still doing interviews every other week where she's literally still screaming into the sky about fucking Russian interference over the elections. How is this not the same thing? How is this not outside election meddling? For fuck's sake, Prince Harry, he's got... is he still a royal? Can you sign that away? He still gets his grandma's money sent to him every fucking week. So anyway, Prince Harry is supposed to be a political agnostic. Isn't that the whole point of the royals, that they don't get involved in politics? Well then shut the fuck up, you ginger pussy! What the fuck is this guy doing? And then he's got this cunt wife, and granted, she's got dual citizenship, so she's allowed to vote here, even though she told everybody that I'm like leaving America, that I'm never coming back until I drop them out of office. How are these shitheads doing a tandem election commercial for Joe Biden and not being called out by you leftards who scream about outside election interference, outside election meddling? If, I don't know, what was it? 4 Russian companies buying $1,200 worth of Facebook ads was enough to tilt the election for Orange Man bad. If 4 idiots in Russia running Facebook ads is hyper confusion, hyper election meddling, then what the fuck is this? What is this shit over here? This is Time Magazine working with these two shitheads who won't shut the fuck up about wokeness, sitting down to tell everybody, make sure you get out and vote out that racist nacho. But this is totally fine. Eat my balls. Take a look at this, friends. We're over here at PJ Media, and Donald Trump has the best response to these two idiots. That's right. President Trump sends hilarious message to Prince Harry after a reporter asks about Meghan Markle endorsement. President Trump may have made a few suburban women voters angry with him at his Wednesday afternoon White House news conference, but the rest of the country was laughing with him. Just before Trump was called away for an emergency phone call during a White House press conference, a reporter asked President Trump about the news that Prince Harry and his husband Meghan Markle were, she said, quote, essentially endorsing his opponent, Joe Biden.
Mr. President, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle chimed in on the U.S. election and essentially encouraged people to vote for Joe Biden. I want to get your reaction to that.
I'm not a fan of hers. And I would say this, and she probably has heard that, but I wish a lot of luck to Harry, because he's going to need it.
Boom! Oh no, he didn't. Oh yes, he did. That was President Orange Man Rad's very delicate, very presidential way of telling Meghan Markle to eat his balls. Ain't nobody give a fuck about your opinion, bitch. Get the fuck out of here and take that soy boy ginger with you. Get the hell out of this country. You told everybody you were never coming back to this country while a racist was running this place, but yet here you are in Los Angeles, California. I hope you two idiots catch some of that bubonic plague that's going around that area. But here you go, this is a perfect example of leftism. You have these two idiots who are going out there and they're stumping for Joe Biden because he can't do it himself. That motherfucker, I guess, has given up lately, by the way. And they're running around. They do a 2-minute long piece from Time Magazine. Time Magazine comes out and goes, like Meghan Markle and like Prince Harry are like the most influential people in the world. Says, here's their 2-minute acceptance speech. And then they sit there and they masturbate each other on how great they are. This fucking pussy Prince Harry goes out and he goes like, I'm like British and I'm like a prince and like I'm married to like a black woman and so she's like a black princess now and we're like super duper woke and you need to get rid of all of these racist Republicans because they're like super duper mean and right now is the time for like tolerance and peace and all of you racists need to be like woke like us. And then his cocksucker wife starts chiming in about how she's oppressed and how she's marginalized because of course she's black and I'm like, hold on, that chick's black? Mrs. Salty's darker than that fucking chick. Mrs. Salty's Mexican. But anyway, keep telling me that she's black. And she's like, I'm black and I'm marginalized and I'm oppressed. I speak for all the marginalized and oppressed people. You gotta get rid of Orange Man Ben and bring in an era of wokeness and tolerance by leftism. Wokeness and tolerism by leftism. Have you seen these lefty shitheads lately? All of the videos where you have a black dude being racially accosted, being racially denigrated because of his skin color, the person doing it is a lefty. It's BLM and Antifa. Look at how those shitheads are treating our black cops. Look at how they're treating our black conservatives. See, black lives don't matter if the black person's conservative, if the black person's a cop. And these shitheads are the first ones to tell you that, by the way. This Black Lives Matter movement and Antifa, by the way, are the only ones killing black people lately. In the last 3 months, they've killed more black people than cops have in the last couple of years. So get off my nuts with this stupid wokeness. But there you have it. Prince Harry and his husband coming out, getting involved in American politics, getting involved in American elections when half this fucking couple cannot even vote. That sounds like election interference to me, but of course, rules for thee, but not for me. Right, lefties? I mean, again, of course these rules don't apply to them. Look at these two idiots shilling for Joe Biden, pushing this wokeology in this fucking timepiece over here. You have a literal prince and his cocksucker wife who complains about white privilege all the time. Oh, fucking white privilege. Oh, you white people are all guilty of racism. You got white privilege. You literally married a white dude. A white dude who's got more white privilege than this white Prince Harry, other than his brother. Or his dad, I guess. All right? What else are you guys complaining about all the time? Oh, colonization. Oh, colonization. Oh, you white Europeans conquering the fucking world and killing and enslaving all the poor indigenous blacks as people of the planet. You're going to complain about that and then you're going to literally marry Prince Harry? I mean, holy balls. If you're looking for a bloodline that's got direct ties to empire, you found it and then you married it, but then you chastised the rest of us white people. 99% of the world's white population, motherfucking serfs. We were peasants. But you married the one fucking family that's completely integral and tied into colonization that you're complaining about. Eat our fucking nuts. We're not going to be lectured to by you two cocksuckers, but there you have it, my friends. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you want to be kept up to date with these lefties getting foreign nationals to come in and election meddle openly, because I guess that's fine now, hit that subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.